be making reusable paper towels. If you have kids like I have kids, then you are going to go through a roll of paper towels probably every other day because they have to use 50 of them to clean up a little spill of milk on the counter. So we are making some reusable ones so we don't have to spend thousands of dollars in paper towels every year. Alright, so what do we need? We need a towel, preferably a used towel, but I did buy this one from the Dollar General. It cost me $2. Not the best quality towel, but it's going to work for what we're going to use it for. You also need a piece of cotton fabric. This is a pillowcase that I thrifted from the Goodwill, and it cost me $1 for 2 of them, so this one by itself would cost me 50 cents. You're also going to need some measuring tape because we are going to have to measure some stuff out, and you're going to need an iron. Now, you're also going to have to use a sewing machine, and disclaimer, I'm not a seamstress, so I'm going to make mistakes. It's just how it is. So let's go ahead and we'll start cutting up our fabric for our paper towels. So the first thing that we are going to do, oh, I'm talking and Sam is sleeping. Shh, be quiet. We're going to measure our towel from where the hem is to the other side where the hem is, and it's about 22.5. So I'm going to make each of my paper towels 5 inches a piece. So that should give me 4 across the width of the towel, and then I'm going to make them 8 inches long. So I should get a pretty good amount of paper towels out of this one towel. So I'm going to cut the seams off first. And then I'm also going to cut along this line here because I don't want that in my paper towel. And it's got a line. It's like an imperfection right there, so we're going to cut that out too. Set that to the side. Now we can measure long ways to where we have our 8 inches. Let's do 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches. Now we want a 5-inch piece. And then we're just going to put that on top of our towel and cut out the rest of our pieces. We've got 4 pieces of towel cut. And then we are also going to cut 4 pieces of our Now we're going to pin them together. And then we are going to take these over to the sewing machine and sew them up. I'm not going to show you me sewing these, but what I am going to say is you want to sew the back side and the sides and then leave a gap in the middle over here so that you can flip them right side out. We need to cut the corners because I didn't round these, I just made them square. And then where you have that hole, you want to flip this inside out or right side up. Am I being too loud? And then we are going to press this with our iron. Make sure everything's getting flat. Now where that hole we left is, you need to flip this around. And press that. And then we're going to go back to our sewing machine and do a top stitch around the edges, and then we're going to put a cross in the middle to keep it so that it's not wonky. Now we need to cut all of our strings off. And there you have it. Paper towel. This side is cotton that you can use to wipe like glass. And this side is like a washcloth that you can use to wipe up spills with. These are a little bit smaller than the last ones I made. The last ones I made were probably about 12 inches. But those I thought were too big. So if I make any more, I'll probably make them about 10 inches by 5 inches. Looks like a good size, maybe 6 inches. So there you have it. Reusable paper towels. Stop spending money on paper towels.